Imagine rolling over in bed, grabbing your phone, and seeing a breaking alert. The United States has officially withdrawn from NATO. For 80 years, NATO has been the world's ultimate don't touch me sign. It's the reason we haven't seen a World War III in Europe. But now, that famous one for all promise is gone. The global sheriff has hung up the badge, and the American nuclear umbrella has been folded away and shipped back to Washington, D.C. So, what does this moment really mark? Is this the start of a new era of European independence? Or did we just hit the fast forward button on global chaos? Today, we're running the ultimate scenario. What happens the day NATO collapses? Since 1949, NATO has been the cornerstone of global security. Its entire foundation rests on Article 5. If you punch one member, all 32 members punch you back. But by 2026, that trust is wearing thin. Whether it's disputes over Arctic territory like Greenland or a shift toward America First isolationism, the once ironclad promise is starting to sound like a joke. Once the world realizes the US won't actually show up to the fight, the alliance doesn't just break, it disappears. If NATO ever vanished, the countdown would start immediately in the Baltics. War games show that without American tanks and planes, Russian forces could reach the capitals of Estonia or Latvia in just 36 to 60 hours. That's less time than a long holiday weekend. And the scary part is, Russia wouldn't even need a full-scale invasion to pull it off. They use hybrid warfare, hacking power grids, cutting undersea internet cables, and using little green men to stir up trouble. Without NATO's shadow looming over every move, those tactics could flip a government before most people even realize what's happening. Russia is chasing territory. China is chasing influence. In a post-NATO world, Europe becomes China's playground. Beijing isn't looking for a fight. It's playing a long game. Its strategy is simple: divide, then dominate. We already see it in Hungary and Serbia, where Chinese money is pouring into railways, tech hubs, and shiny new infrastructure. But these aren't gifts, they're footholds, leverage points that give Beijing quiet influence over European politics. Take away a unified Western front, and Europe loses its bargaining power. Countries won't get to choose neutrality, they'll be pushed to choose a patron. Do they lean toward Moscow's hard power or Beijing's economic gravity? That's the moment when the Atlantic century, the era shaped by the US and Europe, comes to an end, and the Pacific century begins. Only this time, Europe isn't in the driver's seat. It's just along for the ride. Can Europe build its own NATO? Technically, yes. Realistically, only if someone finds an extra $1 trillion under the couch cushions. Right now, Europe depends on the US for almost everything heavy duty. 95% of the big transport planes, the ones that can actually move tanks, and nearly all the satellite intelligence that modern militaries run on. Replacing that isn't just a shopping spree, it's rebuilding an entire military nervous system from zero. And then there's the nuclear elephant in the room. Without US nukes protecting them, countries like Poland or Germany might feel forced to build their own. Suddenly, the question isn't, can Europe defend itself? It's, how fast does the world change when everyone starts reaching for the red button? A world without NATO isn't just a world with new borders. It's a world that slips back into jungle rules, where the strong take what they want and the weak are left to deal with the consequences. And the clock is ticking. Some experts say we only have until 2027 before the opportunity to secure Europe's future vanishes forever. Yes, NATO is messy, it's expensive, it's full of political drama, but as this simulation shows, the only thing more dangerous than an alliance is not having one at all. So now the big question lands on Europe's doorstep. Is the continent ready to stand on its own? If you want to see more AI-powered breakdowns of geopolitical scenarios, like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, comment below, and catch the next episode.